Good morning, and welcome to Walkin' Talkin' with Bill Menish on a beautiful July 9th, 2026. Isn't that amazing or what? That is, don't worry, I don't live in a house that big. That's one of our neighbors, probably one of the biggest ones in our neighborhood. Spectacular home. Right on the pond, beautiful backyard. Yeah, this is the Breakers, the beautiful Breakers in Prospect, Kentucky. Right behind Sutherland. It was a horse farm for a number of years. There's a gorgeous pre-Civil War historic home at the end of the cul-de-sac down that way. A couple of ponds. This one was created when the neighborhood was created. You can barely see. You might have to zoom in. There's another pond back in the back. That's the original. That was with the horse farm. That's several hundred years old, easily. And got all shapes and sizes in here. Monster McMansions, if you will. I hate that term. I don't know why I just used it. And others. This is a lot. My understanding on this empty lot, it's owned by the folks here. But evidently they were going to build a pool there. So now it's just a nice little grassy area. Super nice neighbors right here. Think the world of them. And new construction going in, as you can see. That house right there is listed for $2.3 million. What? I know, but if you do the math on the price per square foot, it actually does equate to that. I'm sure that's where they got the number. But wow. It's beautiful. I've got nothing negative to say except $2.3 million. And no, the van doesn't come with it. That's our builder. From DeVille Homes. He did ours. He's doing a magnificent job, but wow, prices, huh? An empty lot over here that's near construction. That house is under construction. Yeah, oh well, enough about this neighborhood. Very quickly, we're going to wrap it up. Keep forgetting to take the hat off, doggone it. Oh well, we'll get used to that. There's Duncan out for our morning walk and talking. And kind of an overcast day here on July 9th of 2026, but we're along the river, and that's normal at times. So busy as all get out. Spending most of my time working on the Claudia Sanders memorabilia auction, which is going to take place coming up on July 28th with a live simulcast auction, online bidding against on-site bidding, and broadcast around the world, expecting bidders from around the world. They have been coming in the droves. This will be our most attended online auction by far when it is complete. And then also we're selling the mansion on the property as well as the Claudia Sanders dinner house. That is a sealed bid auction promoted side by side with the Colonel Sanders memorabilia auction. And that one the sealed bids are due by midnight on July 31st, 2026. Pretty exciting, but I'll tell you what, man, it is taking up all of my time and the team's time, and yet we are booking real estate auctions right and left. The busiest summer of my career by far. Somebody asked the other day, this will be my last thought and then we'll wrap it up. Somebody asked the other day, why do you think that is? Why do you think you're having your busiest real estate auction season ever? Is it because of the economy? Well, it's not just because of the economy, because the economy is different for different people. I mean, if you are making, I don't know, throw out a random number, $50,000, $60,000 or less, this is a difficult economy. Look, that's just the fact. If you're making $200,000 or more, you're rolling right now. Your investments are paying off. Record Dow Jones almost daily. NASDAQ on fire. The Mag 7, though, if you're following this stuff, been pretty quiet. Maybe that's a buying opportunity. Maybe it's a warning sign. That's up to you. But how is that impacting real estate auctions? Well, we really only have one auction right now that is troubled and bank directed, if you will, Buddy Rabbit. And the rest of them are all motivated sellers, and maybe they've had a property that's been on the market for a little while. Come on, bud. Or they're just motivated to sell, and they're being a little more realistic about price, and that's a great scenario for auction. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons why we're having a lot of success. I think really thank goodness, it's a blessing. Our name's out there. The Menish Group, Auction and Real Estate. We've really made a presence in the region and beyond because we are selling coast to coast right now. In fact, if you have any need, if you'd like to just learn more about auctions, whether they are commercial real estate, residential real estate, charity, memorabilia, we're your source. TMGauctions.com. That's TMG as in the Menish Group, auctions.com. Have a fantastic Thursday. We can see the weekend from here. It's going to be awesome. Thanks so much for tuning in. Walking and talking, or walking talking. Don't even know the name of my own segment. Have a great day.